Welcome to Cornell Cooperative Extension's Choose Local Fish, local seafood cooking demonstration videos. By choosing locally harvested seafood, you can be sure your food is fresh, indigenous, sustainable, and healthy. Each purchase of local seafood supports the economic viability of fishermen, coastal fishing communities, and small businesses. Let's join culinary nutritionist Stephanie Sachs in the kitchen as she shows you how to prepare this locally caught fish.
This is lime, cilantro, jalapeno, whole roasted fish, and today we're using black sea bass. So I have two fish here that have been cleaned. They've been gutted and sliced open, so they've got nice room in their cavity to be stuffed. And I had my fishmonger do this. And now what we're gonna do is just prep all the ingredients to go atop the fish, inside the fish and atop the fish, and then it's gonna go in the oven. So I preheated my oven to 375. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna slice up my jalapeno. I'm gonna do it into rounds, like so. It's gonna be a little spicy, so you don't have to use a whole jalapeno if you don't want. I'm gonna do 4 cloves of garlic. This garlic is very fresh. I'm gonna rough chop it, like so. You start with a slice, and then I'm gonna run the knife down. So what I'm doing is I'm prepping everything before I start to decorate my fish. Cut off some of the harder part of the leek, and cut this in half. And you want to use one small leek here. I'm going to slice my leek up. Push that to the side. Before we put everything on the fish, I'm going to actually make some cuts on an angle down the body so I can get a little bit of a seasoning in there. The number of cuts will depend on the size of the fish, of course. Okay, and then I'm going to take some olive oil and douse each fish with some olive oil, just like so. I'm going to salt each one as well, inside the cavity too. And then I'm going to start to stuff. So I'll put, half the leeks in there, and then I'll put what's left around. I'll do the same with the garlic and the jalapeno. So you want to generously stuff, but you also want to sprinkle on top. You can see it's like a work of art. And then I'm going to take my cilantro, which has been cleaned, and I'm going to give it a bit of a haircut, like so. So again, I'll take about half of that, sprinkle it, and stuff it. And it's messy. It doesn't have to be super neat. It's nice and messy. Clean the rest of this up, toss it on. So now we've dressed our fish. We've put olive oil on it, we've put salt on it. We're gonna put some fresh crushed pepper on it. This is black pepper. So you can run your mill over the fish. And it's gonna be a very delicately flavored fish. And with whole roasted fish, I like to just pick the fish from the cavity when it's done. So, and we're gonna just finish it with some fresh lime juice. So we can actually take our hands in. You can lift the fish up and squeeze into the cavity as well. You can actually just leave a line in the cavity too, just like that. And there you have it. It's going into the oven right now. The oven is preheated at about 375, 400. So it's time to check the fish. It's been in the oven for 25 minutes, so it should be completely done. Oh, wow, look at that. Come on, that is gorgeous. So you can see how the slits down here opened the flesh up so it actually cooks quite well. Wow. Okay, so let's give it a taste. Go over here and I'll pull some of the skin back. I'll just take some of the fish off and take some goodies with it. That's good. Very, very fresh. It's citrusy, it's light, yet it's robust and meaty at the same time. So you can let it cool a little bit. You can serve it with a side of quinoa, roasted vegetables, pasta, but here's your whole roasted fish.
Thank you for choosing Local Fish. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Also, please check out the description below for links to more information about local fish species, more recipes, where you can purchase this local fish, and a lot more. Thank you.